Getting set to go, the pace truck pulls to the infield, getting ready with your first four Advanced Auto Parts heat race events. Advanced Auto Parts, www.advancedautoparts.com to find the dealer nearest you. Terry Alexander working through turns 3 and 4 to the white line, green flags out. Down the chute into the turn, Stacy Alexander leads them into turn number 2. Here comes John Carney down the back straightaway, your race for the lead. John Carney now takes away the top spot. Easily working through turn 4, showing the way, lap number 1, John Carney. Stacy Alexander running second, Terry Alexander third, Randy Martin running fourth. Randy Martin now reeling in Terry Alexander down the back straightaway in turn 3. Takes a look to the bottom side of Alexander. Side by side, they race off turn 4. Randy Martin with the advantage down the front chute now takes over the third spot. Terry Alexander running fourth. Now Josh Higday in the fifth spot puts the pressure on Alexander down the back straightaway. Curtis Thorson running sixth. Rod Richards seventh. Mitchell Alexander eighth. Jamie Farrell 9th, and Jason Pardock will round out the top 10. But John Carney handily races down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. Leading the way off turn 4, your leaders, John Carney. Stacy Alexander running second, Randy Martin running third. Now Randy Martin takes a shot at Stacy Alexander, not gonna do it in turn 2. Alexander able to power down the back straightaway, hanging on to that second spot. Randy Martin still racing third. White flags out, one to go for John Carney. Stacy Alexander, Randy Martin, Terry Alexander, Josh Higday, Curtis Thorson, Rod Richards, Mitchell Alexander, Jamie Farrell, and Jason Pardock. Off turn 4, your winner is John Carney. Stacy Alexander runs second, Randy Martin third, Terry Alexander fourth, Josh Higday.
And these 10 cars will make up heat race number 2 for the Advanced Auto Parts 360s. 7 laps, working the passing point system as always. Brazil and Terry Thorson bring them through turns 3 and 4. Green flag drops. Dave Hesper making a strong move to the outside. As Adam Mason gets a little out of shape, here comes Matt Morrow up from the back to pack to 6th already. As they stack up 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. Up front, Dave Hesper takes the lead from Terry Thorson. Tim St. Arnold goes by Brazil for third, Matt Moore out of 5th. Up front, Hesper now extends his lead slightly down the back straightaway on Terry Thorson. Tim St. Arnold runs in the 3rd position. Brazil the 4th, Matt Moore now up from 10th position up to 5th. Frankie Heimbaugh runs in the 6th spot, followed by Brett Mather, Adam Mason, and Chris Martinez. Oh! Matt Morrow narrowly gets together with the 6X of Heimbaugh. Morrow slips back from 5th to 7th now. Dave Hesmer, your leader. Terry Thorson second. Now Brett Mather makes a strong move to the inside of Matt Morrow. As Brett Mather goes to 6th position now. Dave Hesmer continues to be your leader. Terry Thorson runs second. Tim St. Arnold third. We saw Tim St. Arnold out here running with the 410s last night, now back in the 360s. Steve Brazil in 4th. Frankie Heimbaugh 5th. Brett Mather 6th. Matt Morrow 7th. And as he comes out of turn number 4 to put a lap on Mike Waddell, Dave Hesmer takes a look, sees the white flag. The white flag is out, 1 lap to go. Hesmer slips by Waddell. And as he comes out of turn number 4, picking up the win, heat race number 2, that's Dave Hesmer. Terry Thorson comes home 2nd, followed by Tim St. Arnold in 3rd, Steve Brazil 4th. Turner and Golick make up your front row. 7 laps working the passing point system. And as they approach the white line, turn number 4. As you see, Alan Zoot a little out of shape down the front straightaway. Everybody gets by safely. Brett Golick out to lead. Jesse Gianetto comes up from the inside of the third row to second. Gianetto's on the move again. Gianetto to second, Turner back to third. Doran Doty runs fourth with Anderson and Edwards rounding out the top 6. Now Larry Ball Jr. looks to the inside. Edwards takes over the the 6th position. Ball Jr. goes to 6th. Larry Ball Jr. now looks to the high side on Johnny Anderson through turns 3 and 4. That's the battle for 5th. Doran Doty running now side by side with Anderson. Ball Jr. a little out of shape. Tim Crawley snuck by. Tim Crawley up from the back up to the 6th position now. Crawley running the Pennington Motorsports 71 down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Up front though continues to be Brett Golick. Golick leads with Gianetto in second, Turner third. Anderson rounds out the top 4 with Doty, Crawley, Ball Jr., Edwards, and Zoot rounding out the field. This time by, we'll have 4 laps down, 3 laps remaining. As Brett Golick, the original motorcycle company, number 5G, stretching it out now, using the high side. Gianetto now tries the bottom, turns 3 and 4, mixing up the grooves a little bit. As Gianetto tries to reel in your leader, now looks at the bottom. Now Gianetto gets a little sideways. Almost spun the car in 1 and 2, straightens it out down the back straightaway. Next time by, white flag will fly for your leader, Brett Golick. Larry DeCrive gives him the white flag. 1 to go, Gianetto still runs second. Turner third, Johnny Anderson fourth. Tim Crawley up from 9th to 5th now. Tim Crawley up to the 5th position. But as he comes out of turn number 4, picking up the win, he raced number 3. That's Brett Golick. Brett Golick picking up the win. Gianetto second. Turner will be third with a fast closing Johnny Anderson in 4th. And now the cars now getting in order. Heat race number 4, your 4th and final heat race.